as a quick recapitulation from what happened last session, you guys got to do your duties in Velkenvelf to explore a little bit and get to know the places of the outpost. And while that happened, some of you came up with some tricks to distract the guards and be able to pocket some items found in the barracks and the armory and whatnot. But that same day, Jorlan told Pixie that no, this was Asha who came personally into the prison pen to let you guys know that Ilvara was not gonna be there, but she'll be watching. And she demonstrated her brutal way of ruling by smiting a little bit Cassian after he dared to speak to her without permission. That is, after that, is that Jorlan talked to Pixie and set a plan of leaving the locked doors open, including the one to the priestess's headquarters in which your equipment would be found. Not much after, you guys started planning and what to do and how to escape with the items you had managed to gather. And this is when something occurred and some screeches and buzzing is starting to sound outside of the prison pen as some demons started flying around chasing each other. This provoked the guards to be on high alert and started shooting the demons, and this allowed you guys to exit the prison pen without being unnoticed and then walk past the guards from the um, guard tower, in which Max threw a poisoned dart into one of the guards, paralyzing him, being able to just walk past. After you gathered your equipment, you tried to make your way to the lift, but this one was heavy guarded, and you saw how the rest of the prisoners started jumping into the waterfall down the lake below. And after seeing that it was in fact a safe landing, everyone just took the same route and started fleeing that way until the demons that were being chased by the buzzing bugs were taken down, their wings broken and heavily wounded, but they're still fighting. And then there's currently one of them blocking your guys' paths, while the other is being entertained by the black pudding from that lurked the lake. This is where we'll retake session. And let me know when you guys are able to see the scene.
I can see it right now.
I'm 98% loaded.
Happens. I am the same when I'm in Bo's campaign. I'm like 98.
I'm in.
98.
Hopefully, now that I went through though and converted everything to WebM, it'll be a little better.
We are currently in combat, and it would be Karma's turn. So as soon as your game loads,
I am restrained. I see.
the only one that managed to break from the cuffs was Niall, since he shapeshifted into an armless fungi guy. And the
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Indeed.
There we go. Okay, where the hell am I?
You find yourself in here.
Okay.
This large winged demon just smashed stool. What do you want to do?
I'll give it the good old 1-2 as I'll push my way behind and attack.
Just T it first, or double click it.
Yep. And then remembering how to attack. There you go.
Is that in your inventory? Yeah.
Yep. There we go. Hey.
Nice hit.
And then I'll also attack with my bonus action.
Are you hiding your die again?
I don't see anything that even popped in the chat.
Oh, that's
I
weird.
saw it. I did saw it.
Oh,
Weird. All right.
yeah,
Then I'll
that's
attack
weird.
again.
Yeah.
I see it.
I see it again.
Second strike would miss though, as now you've gained its attention.
All right. Cool. Yeah, that's all I'll do.
All right. Niall.
All right.
You-
With my gear, I will pull out a scimitar, kind of wielding it so the handle and like the blades running up my arm. With the short sword, I'm gonna first strike at this thing. I can't see it, so let me know if I hit.
The first strike would miss.
Okay, so I'll come back with the scimitar, kind of slashing upward at this thing's jugular.
The upper strike will connect now as you
Okay,
finish severing one of the already wounded wings, and it lets out a horrifying screech of pain.
okay, and then sneak attack. Cool. And then I'm going to reload because well, actually, do I have anything? Sorry, that's my turn.
Okay. On its turn, as Karma's gained its attention, is going to strike at you with first its claw. Comes down when you
Sis.
manage to jump to the side, but as you do, it's gonna try to bite down at you with its beak. Hold on. That was the wrong button. Ignore that one. This will connect at you and deal quite a lot of damage.
Oh, jeez. And I'm down.
As you see this massive beak of this creature just chomps down part of Karma at the other side of you, and as this happens, top of the round, some of the prisoners will try to start running, but this creature is going to take an opportunity attack to one of them. As you see Jim Jar starts to try and run, it's get caught, and this claw just shreds his back, and Jim Jar is no more as his body is now laying down here. But Pito takes the chance to book it.
I guess Eric's is never getting this gold.
Not anymore. Xerix would let's have him shoot a poison spray.
It's reloaded bow and everything's fixed.
Yeah, I did the same.
It'll not take damage from that poison spray. So that's it for him. And Pixie, that brings us to you.
Seeing that Nile is slashing him from the front, I'm attempting to hit the legs with my quarterstaff.
Okay. Ooh.
I did click.
That
I
one
don't see
badly
anything.
misses. You rolled a natural one.
I did. Oh, shit!
Yep.
It's gonna topple him. Strange that I can't even see my own roll. Yeah, that's the. Let's pull up the encounter thing and my turn.
Some.
So I'm now right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I am restrained. So I see the big Vrock. I will pull my hand out and I will cast Water Bullet. And it's between 11 and 60 feet, so if I hit, it's 4d6. Because oh, it says I have no spell slots, but I have 2 spell slots. I can't see my. Oh, I can. It's 6 to or 11 to hit. Oh, Keaton is gone.
We should maybe just book it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking that
Shall
might be
we?
a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm regretting attacking now. But then I was like, this is an XP
Yeah.
campaign, so we're gonna need XP.
XP
Indeed.
to level 3.
Yay.
I was kind of hoping he'd give these guys death saves, at least.
The NPCs, yeah.
Yeah. That's all right. As long as Shushar doesn't die. That guy, I feel like we need to keep alive. Where'd the
Indeed.
Quidot go? Did he die too? Oh, never
Um,
mind. I'm sorry. That's him.
mhm.
Wonderful, wonderful DM. Would it be okay if I used an ability I did not realize I had?
What did you have?
Deflect attacks that reduces damage by a D10 plus stuff.
Go for it.
Alright, I just need to find it on my actual character sheet. Thank you very much for informing me, Pixie.
No, no worries. All new to
Um,
2024.
Click
Or
one
some
of
of
the
you.
hands.
Should be in your features 10.
Yeah, I'm looking through it. I don't see it. I'm just gonna roll a D10 for now. I'll figure it out later.
Would be
D10
+6 because it's your level plus your dexterity.
Yeah. All right, roll it.
So damage reduced by
14, yeah? Or
Yeah. Or yeah, 14.
14. So you would take. How much HP did you have?
12.
12. You'll be left at 4 health.
Ah. Thank God.
Okay, you're not down to 10. Cassian, what
Yeah.
it is your turn.
Well, I rolled an 11 to hit on a water bullet.
Oh.
Don't know if that hits.
Okay, I see. It would miss.
Oh, okay. Well, I also don't have any movement because I'm restrained, so yeah.
No. We
depends.
can move just fine.
Yeah, this is a special instance of restraint that doesn't restrain your movement, only your
Oh.
actions.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, we would have been DED
Yep.
dead.
Yeah.
Leaving
Yep.
dead, so.
Well, but that ends my turn.
Don't want to
I'll
move
just
anywhere?
stand right. Nope, no, I'm good there.
Sounds good. Ellery.
I will use my action to cast Firebolt.
Okay.
Which I will do now, and I will miss probably 14 to
Okay.
hit.
Hey,
And then
14
I
miss.
will move 30 feet backwards. Here.
Sounds
Try to wait. I'll actually use my bonus action to dash and move another 30 feet.
As you run past the pit, he'll say, Actually, you don't share a language with him, so you just hear him ramble against you and wave his face like as you run past him.
I will, while running past, I'll just give him a thumbs up.
That's good. Karma, that brings us to you.
All right. Yeah, as you see, just like claws go down on me, slash me across the face. You think I got knocked down for just a moment. I get back up. I'm like, I didn't hear no bell.
Did your previous attack miss?
Yeah, my most recent attack I made on it, I missed.
Okay. So you have a 1 bonifier to any roll you do now.
Okay. Are we attacking this thing? Do we need to run?
You see that it is very badly bloodied, tore apart. It is looking
Okay.
rough.
As I'm just like seeing this thing, I'm like, all right, I got one more in me. Yeah, I'll make an unarmed strike.
Sounds good.
Attack. Whoa!
Nice.
Nice.
How does it look?
As just like getting back up, bloodied and bruised, slash across. I just like punched this thing, maybe just like when it wasn't expecting it. It knocks off balance and like spears itself against someone else's weapon.
And it'll be knocked over into the pond.
My God. The hell of it.
Nice.
But as this happens, you can now notice that. Sorry. The lift is being loaded with some drow, and it's starting to descend. And as that happens, you see Boot Pito keeps running and running. He takes this tunnel to the south.
Oh, where are we? Oh, you're way down in that tunnel. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, Boot Pito ran into one of the tunnels and disappeared into the darkness.
Oh, yeah. There.
And the lift is coming down, and the drow have their crossbows aiming, ready to snipe at any creature that they come into
Fuck
range
this shit.
with.
Oh.
Combat is over. You can move.
Oh, fantastic.
Okay.
But you said they have their crossbows ready.
Yeah, but the lift takes a little bit to come all the way down.
Come on, guys, let's run. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's get the hell out of here.
Which way are we going?
South is where
I'll
the
shout at
other
them.
guy went.
Yeah.
Whichever
I'll shout
way.
at them that there are people coming over here, so
Yeah.
maybe it's better to go towards the top. And I will make my
And
way
as
towards
the
them.
lift all the way down, you can see the drow are dashing to pursue you. But as that happens, the Black Pudding retreats back into the pond, and this demon is very angry and is gonna engage the first fight that it comes into view, and is buying the rest of you some time to finish off your escape.
Dead end?
Is that a dead end?
It's not. The tunnel just continues.
Okay, thank God.
I thought the Vrock was gonna trap us. It's
Yeah.
like, roll up some new characters.
Yeah,
Let's start
goodbye.
over.
The dwarf could have been useful right about now in digging.
But
Oh, something slow.
0.1.
you guys keep running and running and look behind you to only see the twisting caverns that just becomes ever so more and more dark. The echoes from combat of the drow behind you slashing down at this demon that bought you some more seconds, maybe minutes, you're not sure. But you make your way into the unknown. a place that you have only heard legends of, and every story, it was a scary story. It was something to provoke nightmares into kids, or late night camps to try and make your fellow campists piss their pants. Some of them were waved as exaggerations, maybe just myths, legends. But now all those stories are coming back to you, and you can only wonder how much of it is true. What if you run into one of these creatures from these horror stories? What if what they say about the drow is true? And what you have witnessed so far, it tells you that it might be. As we conclude chapter 1. Thanks for coming to this session, guys. See you next week. No,
Yeah.
just kidding. All these experiences that you've had so far embolden you and make you feel determined to not let this darkness consume you and to someday return to the surface to finish your business or regroup with your loved ones. As this brings us to the 3rd level.
Woo!
Oh yeah.
So in case you didn't have a 3rd level prepared, you can do it while we do some exploration and some role playing. But I think this is a good spot to give you the tutorial on how to import your characters. So when you open your character sheet, next to your name you see a D&D Beyond icon. That's the importer. In there you can paste the link for your character, and everything will transfer. What you have to keep in mind though, you have to uncheck certain things of this, because else your inventory, your equipment, and your currency will be overridden. So uncheck whatever you don't want to override. So probably all your inventory. That would be weapons, other equipment, currency. But what else can be left checked? There's some features, like the custom feature that I gave you that would be overridden. I have already made it so it doesn't. So feel free to get your
We need
characters.
to check or uncheck the box with features then.
Have it checked.
Okay.
And
I'm
well,
just
you do
updating
that.
in
We'll
Foundry.
just
Me as well.
continue on. You look around you, and seems that, well, of course, all of you as players managed to escape, but there are some of the other prisoners that aren't with you anymore. Eldeth, the dwarf, you know, that sacrificed herself to stop the drow from pursuing you and buying you some crucial seconds that allowed you to disengage. As well as Jimjar and Stool that were slain by this giant demon blocking your way. But Pito, Ellery, you saw that he just ran off into one of the tunnels, but after you lost sight of him, you don't know what's of him anymore. He could be alive or he could be dead. Accompanying you right now are the Drow Serith, the Quagod, Darendil, that says to be a transformed prince elf. And there's someone else. Shuchar, the kuo-toa, the stoned-looking fish. But as you look around you, you notice that Serix, the Dragonborn, is nowhere to be seen. Maybe in the hassle you run too fast, there were some twisting caverns, some dark passages, and maybe he took another route. You can only pray that he's alright. As you make your way through this alien world, Niall, roll me a d20.
There we go.
Okay, how do I go about it?
It's not so alien to Nile now, is it? I'm just kidding. Are you killing me? Is that what was that bad?
No. Do I'm trying to find something in the book.
No worries, man. I'm still choosing level up.
Sounds good.
No, mine says Cobalt token missing.
So that is
Yeah, I purchased feature.
no. You can. Do you have the extension, Kaiden? The cookie
The what?
thing. Remember that?
The cobalt cookie?
Yeah.
Yes.
You might have to put the cookie in on his sheet or update yours.
Ah.
In the advanced page it is, I think, for the importer. I don't know.
Give me the link, I'll import it for you to not take so long.
Yeah, it takes me
In
2
the
seconds.
meantime, Niall, give me a d10. Okay, first of all, I should have rolled for this. Okay. As you look around you, nothing is familiar, everything is strange. There are countless tunnels and infinite options to where to go now. As you are accompanied with some of the creatures here on the Underdark, Sarith, the drow, comes to you and says, "Well, we did manage to escape. I did not think we'd make it.
And we haven't killed you yet.
This is true. And it would be foolish to do so now, as you'll need me to be able to traverse this place unknown to you. I've spent some decades traveling, scouting, and guarding the Underdark. I might know where to go and how to guide you. But we have to be careful and keep moving forward. I know Wilvara and I know how relentless she is. She'll keep pursuing for us, even if it's the last thing she'll do. It'll be wise to cover up our tracks too."
Lead the way.
Well, to where? Where are we
But
going?
where to? And then Shushar approaches you and he doesn't really share a language with you guys, but Pixie and Sarith understand him, and you can hear him say, "I would like to return to my people and teach him of all the things I have learned through my enlightenment."
But aren't we-
Sloobludop is the name of my city. and I know how to reach it from here. We are in fact very close to the Dark Lake.
Was it safe?
My people has some peculiar traditions. But if I can vouch for you, I'm sure they'll welcome you as if it was your home.
I mean, it's not probably not going to be worse than our current condition, being chased down. I'd much rather get to the safety, or maybe not safety, of a village where at least we got someone that knows someone. I don't know what you feel about it.
Zareth will tell you. Nobody in the Underdark really deals much with the kuo-toa. No offense, as he looks as Shushar, but he's not a very intelligent race. Doesn't have much commerce to trade with, so it is vastly, for me, it is vastly unknown what the traditions are. But as you said, if it's safe and we can lose track of our pursuers, better then than nowhere.
Certainly agree.
So if everyone agrees with this, Shushar is willing to guide you guys to the city of Sloobludop.
Okay.
Bless you.
Without much objections, you start making your way through the darkness, following Shushar, and soon you'll find a small stream coming from some cracks in the walls of some cave, and you notice how Shushar looks at this water, passes his hand through it, and then starts following the stream further in. He'll let you know that it'll be less than a 10-day to get there, but still quite some days. During this downtime, anyone would like to do anything in particular? What travel speed are you going? Are you traveling, by the way?
I think we should go fast for the
Yes.
moment, at least a day or so.
I do think they will be coming after us, so I do think we need to go fast.
Yeah,
It
we
depends.
can get a head start.
It depends on the dangers of the Underdark. I mean, granted, we got a guide, so maybe it's good to go fast, because it's. I mean, it could be so dangerous. We just run straight into an ambush or other creatures.
Then let's move normally. That way we don't risk too much.
I mean, the most realistic thing is to move fast, right? We have to escape a drow town, and they're on our tail. Probably a lot better trackers than any of us in the Underdark.
Probably.
So normal pace or fast pace?
I mean, I like fast.
I do think at least for the first couple days we could go fast.
Yep.
To try to get
and-
us a distance. Yeah.
I agree.
Sounds good. After you can't really tell the time, because with no sun and with no meaningful way of telling the passing of time, you are not sure how much you have traveled, but based on your tiredness and the amount of rests you have taken, It is over a day of travel until you come into a cavern that has, at first that you look at it, you think is more of this bioluminescent moss that you've already gotten used to, because this glowing moss is what they used back in Velkenvelf to lead the closed areas. But you start to notice that this is emitting more than one tone of color. Like there is emitting blues and something yellows, reds. And when you approach enough, you notice that this is not moss. This is amped on the rock itself, and it is a strange glow, and it reminds you of something that you managed to pocket in back in Velkenvelf, Cassian. But anyone
So
investigating this can feel free to roll me some Arcana.
Ooh.
Oh, Arcana.
okay, I will certainly do that. But you said I had this. What did I have in Valkenvelf?
You have
One of
something
the
very similar.
Oh yeah, and I try and oh yeah, wait, it's in my inventory. Try and grab it out of my backpack, and I see this little mysterious, well, mass of magic. It's like 1 inch, and I put it next to what's on the bricks and or on the stone. Is it the same?
You can notice that it is very much likely that it is the same material, but the one you have seems to be a much concentrated source of it.
Okay. Well, I will make an Arcana check for this.
Good.
17.
You rolled privately.
You just three dot it
I
and
will-
show.
Will do.
You also don't need to click the three dots. You can just right click it.
Ah, nice.
I
Oh,
only see
yeah, well, yeah,
Mhm.
one
I-
roll.
Wow, nice roll.
I revealed to everyone. Yep.
No one else rolling.
I don't know shit about magic.
I can
Yeah, I
like,
can-
roll for the sake of rolling, but I don't think it's gonna help.
Even though you don't know what it is, Cassian, you know that this is magical in nature. And based on the studies you've done on an ancient lost civilization before, you might get the sense that it could be linked to it.
Mm.
Can I grab this mass from the stone and put it in my backpack?
As you try to collect some of it, the stone that it is amped into crumbles and it kind of dissipates into thin air. It seems that this one on the wall is not quite as strong to hold its shape if you try to harvest it.
Okay. So the mass separates, though not the stone. The stone is still intact.
Yep.
Okay. Well, weird. This guys. Have you ever seen this before, anyone?
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Well, maybe we can ask in the next village if somebody knows anything more about this weird mass of magic.
And as you walk a little bit forward, you can start hearing as if something was up ahead, scratching at the wall, and then you hear some mumbling, as if this was a thinking creature, kind of like. Let me check what languages. Yeah, it would be in kind of mumbling in Undercommon, so your pixie could hear it say most.
I can hear it now too.
You can what?
Ooh, you can hear it now.
Yeah.
Oh,
My time in the Underdark has
you have picked some words from
Yes,
the
I have.
from the draw, and now you're fluent in Undercommon. As you both understand, is something saying, most interesting. Just around the corner.
I'm just gonna do the hold sign and
I
whisper.
kind of back off a little bit, away from the wall.
And then I will.
What are you doing?
I'm checking my character sheet because it didn't import my new stuff, so I'm just checking real fast.
I'm gonna try to hide. Oh, geez, voice crack. I'm gonna try to hide a bit. I
That's
think,
good.
or maybe I could go up and check. You guys want me to go around the corner?
Probably the
I
best.
think maybe we should try to lure them here.
Oh.
Like we hide and try to lure them here, and if they seem friendly, we can talk with them, and if they don't seem friendly, we can try to incapacitate them.
All right. How do you want to lure them?
I could use thaumaturgy to create a sound.
Sweet.
So I don't think it's wise to charge on at first if you don't know what it is.
Okay, but if they come in and we plan on being peaceful, we should, when we come out of our hiding spot, not look aggressive. We should try to look friendly if we plan.
We should plan both to be aggressive and not, depending on what they look like.
I just don't want us to come out of the shadows that they're friendly and then see us and then immediately get hostile, think we're ambushing him.
Maybe we send Karma out first, since she's looks the most the least threatening.
Yeah, and I can get away the easiest, and I'm just a cat.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's the best plan of attack. We lure them here, and then if they seem friendly, we send out Karma and try to talk with them. Otherwise, we just kill them, I guess, or hurt them very bad.
Or
Well,
so,
but we can
what
sneak
should I
away.
ask them? What should I ask them? Is there anything specific I should do?
Whatever comes to you in the moment, I guess.
That I can do.
All right, what are you doing then?
So this is a. So can you describe the group to me again? These are, what kind of people are these?
We don't know.
You are
no
with
clue.
the ones in call right now, and you have Sarith the draw, Derendil the Quaggalad, and Shushar the kuo-toa.
Okay, it's the other people we were in jail with.
Yep.
This is a terrible plan. We're sending the guy that can't speak Undercommon to people that speak Undercommon, then giving away our advantage of knowing who they are before they know who we are, and showing them our position. So we have no way out. But yeah, I'll go with it. It's just
it's perfect. I've got 4 HP and no plan, but we're good.
No, if we have rested since, correct? Because it's like a day out.
1 day, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And we leveled up, so
okay. We have. Okay.
Oh, thank God.
with the level up, all your stuff is restored.
Okay. Yeah, I'll walk up and just try my best speaking common, seeing if there's any reaction, just like, so what's all of your plan to get out of here?
You're approaching the other creature.
the rest of our party, the people we were in jail with.
So Max, we are
Okay.
in one spot right now. Around the corner is another creature that Pixie and I heard.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying that like the rest of our group that we were in prison with was like just separate from us, and I was like, why are we afraid of them? All right, yeah, I'll stealth around the corner and try to see if I can get a better look then.
That's good. Roll stealth.
All right.
Maybe in the meanwhile we can prepare and like hide. So if they see Karma, we will see them first if they come around the corner.
So
And that's yep.
I don't know why, but you rolled private, but I could still see your die on my screen.
You see the die, but you don't see the result.
Oh, okay.
You start making your way around the corner and then peek carefully through the rocks. But then as you come into view with this scaly creature that looks more like a lizard than a fish, it certainly looks different than the kuo-toa friend that you have back there. It has some a jaw, teeth, claws, but you can also notice that it's got some belts and some clothing on, and around its belt you can see various flasks filled with different colors of liquid, and you can notice that it was doing the same thing as Cassian was doing, trying to scrape this rock into a container, trying to get some samples of this glowing material that you're unsure what it is of. But as you peek your head, it was looking right at where you peeked and say, it'll talk to you in. Do you have this language? Nope.
Troglodyte.
It is yet another language that you don't understand. It doesn't sound like Undercommon, but it is. You'd recognize it as Elvish, because it is a
Okay.
language from the surface, but you don't know how to speak it or understand it. But you get the sense that it asked you a question, but you're unsure of what it said. But it seems it doesn't have an aggressive posture as it tries to take a better look at you.
Yeah, I will. In that case, then yeah, I'll come out from behind. I'm gonna be like kind of on the defensive. I'll probably take like the dodge action, just kind of standing there warily, creeping forward. It's just like, do you speak common?
And then he'll switch to yet another language that you know as Dwarvish, but you still don't understand what he's saying.
Oh. Oh.
So we heard the first thing that he said though. Pixie and I did. So as he's saying these other things, can I hear the questions then? If I heard the first.
Sure. First, he said in Elvish, "Hello there, little one. Who are you?" And then in Dwarvish, not Elvish, maybe Dwarvish.
It's just like, confused cat staring, wide-eyed, little like ear flick.
I will. Hearing that, can I tell the group what's going on?
Sure.
Okay. I'm just relaying the information. You can. Sorry.
I guess could I roll like insight to see if I can tell like this thing's intent even without the language barrier?
You can tell that it is not aggressive towards you. He's more curious at you. Like he's weirded out to see such a creature in this place.
Then yeah, I'll just kind of like look. I'm gonna wave to the rest of the group. Like I think we're fine.
I interpreted as fine. Which hand waves are you using?
I'm just gonna like hand wave over and like speaking common because he clearly doesn't understand it anyway. It's like I think we're okay. He doesn't seem aggressive.
I mean, That
guys
hand
show
wave, he
yourselves?
already know we're here. So it depends how many of us want to go up.
He'll keep talking in Dwarvish and say, "A group of adventurers, I see," as you see this creature standing in front of you.
Oh,
I'm gonna be another cat. So we're now 2 cats in the party.
Sounds good.
yeah, I will come over indeed.
He looks pensive for a second, scratches his chin, and then says, "Surface creatures, right?"
I
Yes.
can't comprehend languages because he's not. In which language is he talking now?
Dwarvish. Do you know Dwarvish?
Let me look it up.
I could translate.
If
you
not,
guys need-
one of your companions can just say back what he's saying. So we're not like, oh, he says that, he says this.
What did he say again?
Surface creatures, right?
Indeed, we're a long way from home. You can say that.
You seem like well-prepared adventurers, but still underprepared for what lurks in the Underdark. What brings you here?
Well, because of that, we're leaving the Underdark.
Mining
Broke
brings me
you
here.
this place. Ah, so looking for riches.
Aren't we all?
I'm not. I just want to get out of here.
Looking for, well, knowledge. I am.
That is the best kind of rich you can harvest, my friend.
Well, indeed. I agree with you on that.
That is the exact reason why I find myself in these corners of this place.
What knowledge are you
Sorry, I
seeking to find?
present myself. My name is Skriss.
Skriss?
Ah, there it is in the chat.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Pleasure to meet you.
Indeed. Pleasure.
I'm
I'm
Niall.
Cassian.
It was a unfortunate turn of events when I tried to reconvey with my party. My teleportation ended up mishapping and I ended in a remote corner of this place. I'm yet to find somewhere familiar. But in the meantime, I'm just trying to gather as much samples and information as I can.
You can come with us.
Where you might be heading.
What was it called? Jim Jam? Oh, rest in
No,
peace.
Rushad.
It was called something. I will repeat what was said.
Sloobludop.
mm,
Sloobludop, the city of the kuo-toa. I think I'd rather pass.
why is that?
What were you trying to find?
There is this No, he wouldn't say mysterious. There is these leftover remnants of magic known as Fazres. Fazres. Wait. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
It is an ancient type of magic. It is said that it shaped the Underdark, and millennia ago the drow used it to build their cities, but as the empire of Netheril fell, the magic was lost and only remnants remain. I'm sorry if this is too much information for you. You maybe not be getting what I'm saying.
Right, what I was looking to find, indeed. And you think that these, and I point to the wall, this mass is the restovers of that magic that shaped the Underdark.
It is, but that is not the
Okay.
reason why me and my party are so invested in figuring out its properties.
Oh.
There's something darker brewing under our noses. Some sort of demonic influence is creeping and crawling its way through the Underdark, and we, the Society of Brilliance, are a group of capable and, well, not to boast or anything, but intelligent creatures. And we are trying to figure out solutions for problems of the common. And if this is in fact something of demonic nature, this could be something far greater than anyone can foresee.
What would you have done if you could have had this mass? Only for research priority or something else?
Yes, I would take it when I reconvey with... Let me get his name. With the Grazilax.
Do you know where this demonic presence is primarily located, or is it all under where we are?
We are unsure, but we suspect that they use Phasris to spread their influence.
What's that?
Phasris is this glow coming from the cave that you're in right now.
Oh, okay. Is it the stuff that he was looking at earlier?
Yep.
Okay.
It's called Phasris. Okay.
And what? No, go ahead.
I take out the Phasris from my backpack, and I show it to him. I'm not giving it to him, but I show it to him. Is this also the Phasris that you're looking to find?
He goes to try to grab it, but as you're not giving it to him, he retracts his hand. It very much looks like so, but I've never seen it in such concentrated amount. It is vastly weak, and when you try to harvest it, it crumbles and fades. If we at the Society of Brilliance could have such sample, it would mean great improvement on our understanding.
I understand. Well, the Underdark is big, so maybe you can find such with a high concentration. I hope you do find it.
If I'm lucky.
Yep. Work hard, get reward.
What can you tell me about the Society of Brilliance?
Yeah, where are the rest of you?
We usually travel as a group of 4 to 6, and we have a ability to teleport ourselves to anywhere to near one of our companions. But we've come to realize that this Phasris has properties that messes up with magic. If you try to do some divination or teleportation in a Phasris infused area, it'll have a high chance to miss up. Thing that happened to me and why I ended up here.
There are a bunch of troglodytes that are part of a society. of
No,
mages.
not just troglodytes. Grazilax, the leader of our troop, is a mind flayer. There's also a Darrow. I don't know if you have heard of Darrow. They're very similar to the Durgar, but they're much more hyperactive. The last of my troop was Blurg.
Well, you got some strange bedfellows there.
It is not common that one of our species is come to this level of intelligence, and when we do, we realize that there is far more than what our tribes do. That is why the Society of Brilliance decided to recruit me.
And you need to find your way back, and you don't know where you currently are.
That is correct, but this is not the first time that something like this has happened to me or my group. We know our ways, and we always return safe to each other.
I mean, if you are to accompany us, I mean, we're just going to a kuo-toa village for safety, and
He doesn't want to go.
yeah, but perhaps we can, if he goes with us, we could help him find his way back.
Well, and you'd be wise coming because I've heard that there are some drow patrolling the tunnels currently, and they are not taking prisoners. They seem rather angry about things.
Roll persuasion.
Ooh, almost 17.
Well, I think there is not much more I can gather from here, and a change of pace from the loneliness wouldn't be bad.
We could help you out with the location, though, because we know where we are.
See, you're accompanied by fellow kuo-toa. I'm sure he knows the area well.
Shushar's a good man.
Shushar just... Well, you lead the way, and I'll follow closely.
Fade to black.
As you continue your way through the Underdark, Hassian, roll me a d20.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
18. I hope it's nice.
Yeah, let's hope high is good.
Yeah.
As I mentioned before, Shushar was guiding you through a small stream that was coming from a crack on the cave walls, and as he retakes that route, eventually this small stream starts stretching out and picking more water, and it becomes a it is not a huge river, but it is substantial amount of water running through. And as you come into this place, what should we call it? Sereth will tell you, I think if we pass through this body of water, we'll be able to lose some track of our pursuers. And more so if we try to cover our tracks behind.
Yeah, seems like a good plan.
Well, maybe. I mean, that water looks like it's higher than some of you.
I mean, all else fails, I can swim or get on someone's back.
Is the
Yeah,
I mean, we've been through one body of water, and that had a black pudding, right? Are you sure this is a safe body of water to traverse?
The one at Velkenvelf was still water. This is running water.
well, I think it'd be wise. Maybe we take our ropes, bundle them together, and that way, if somebody does get dragged off for whatever reason, or we just pull them, because it's not gonna can't take all of us, right?
Right?
Right.
Well, let's hope for the best.
You grab some rope and tie each other's waists and make a line and start crossing this river. And as you guys are doing this, you can see Shushar submerges his head and then comes out with a fish that has white eyes because it doesn't rely on sight anymore of so many years of evolving, living in the Underdark, and just downs it in one gulp. But everyone manages to cross. The current is not really strong, and you manage to make a cut on your tracks, making it more difficult for your pursuers to find you up ahead. Okay.
I hate random rolls, man. It's stressful as hell, man.
There's gonna be a lot of this.
Suddenly the ground beneath you collapses
Yeah.
as you fall to your death.
So, there is some more days of cave travel. You come into some narrow tunnels that suddenly just open up into vast caverns that split into many other possible routes, much like you see in the image right now on screen. Sometimes you hear a distant sound of what you hope is a rock falling, or maybe just a current of wind making a whistling sound. But other part of you maybe thinks is more. But as you look at your Underdark companions, the drow, the kuo-toa, and the troglodyte that is now accompanying you, they seem to maintain their composure and just look forward, making their way to your destination, and that gives you a sense of tranquility. Some more days happen. Anyone want to do any downtime activities?
I do. I will cast Identify on the. How is it called again?
Lazarus?
The Vesrus. I will cast Identify on it.
You have a pearl worth 100 gold.
Does it? Oh, never mind.
It is a
Never
required
mind.
material component.
Yep. Yep. I will not do. I will just before I go to sleep every time. I will just look into it, see if it changes or does something weird.
Identify is like a spell that you cast to instantly identify an object, but you can also perform a 1-hour ritual to try and identify an object. So if you want to sit an hour with the Fezres in your hands, it would reveal any potential uses that it has. But as you do, the only thing that you tell is that it is magical in nature.
Okay. Okay. I'll just put it back in the backpack.
Sounds good.
How much longer, Shushar?
He'll say, "We're almost there. Maybe another 16 hours of steady pass.
Okay.
I would like indeed to have a normal bed again. It's been a long time. Have a good night's sleep.
At least, did anyone buy a bedroll by chance? I do not have one.
You can turn into a bedroll. I mean, you can borrow mine. I mean, there's plenty of room.
No,
in it.
no, that's okay.
A gnome-sized bedroll.
Oh,
Here,
come
here's-
on!
Here's mine. It's just a little cat bed.
And then I will I'll cast. Well, how much mistletoe would you say I have? It takes a sprig of mistletoe to cast Goodberry. Obviously, I would Niall would know that.
Yeah,
I feel like he'd probably have a decent amount of mistletoe.
I'd say you'd have 2d12 casts of mistletoe.
And would I'm gonna ask the drow. I can't think of his name.
Sareth.
Sereth.
Sareth. I'll ask him if mistletoe is at all common around here because I have no longer been. Now I'm out of days to feed us because that was like all 5 that we've been traveling pretty much.
None of the plans you know above existing here.
Wonderful.
I mean, if you don't want to use all of yours, I do have some rations.
Yeah, I do as well.
Yeah.
I thought I'd be able to feed us longer. Out of game.
As you make your way through a dark corner of a cave, there is a sudden bend. And around that bend, you very much have the same. You almost have a deja vu, because you hear a creature around the corner. And it sounds like he's rattling some chains. What it sounds like, and you can hear it say in Undercommon, and says, "Aha, not your lucky day, is it?" As you can still hear how it's fiddling with some objects.
Who's fiddling with objects?
Someone that you heard around a bend.
Hey, maybe we could try your plan here, Laurie. Maybe draw him out.
Yeah, I mean, we could try, but is this really our business?
I think they're in the path, aren't they?
Yep.
Yeah, we could also wait it out a bit, but if you want to engage with them, I mean, I think what I suggested earlier might also work in this situation.
Yeah, I'm just thinking we're close, and we could be closer if we don't wait.
I mean, what does the rest want to do?
I don't know. What do you guys want to do?
Go ahead with the plan, Leonard.
Yep, we will
Okay.
follow.
Okay, so I'm guessing we would all hide, and then I would cast Thaumaturgy to Currently taking suggestion. What sound would I create? maybe like somebody screaming for help. Yeah, that's weird. I would like very loudly someone there would be suddenly a scream, seemingly coming out of nowhere for help.
Wilhelm scream.
Ah!
Help!
As you out of nowhere, or do you point a specific spot to generate the sound?
Like you said, it's a bend, right? A corner.
Yep.
So like on our side of the corner, maybe like 5 to 10 feet, 10 feet in the yeah, like 10 feet forward. If you turn the corner.
Okay. So this yell for help sounds out, and then you hear this unknown entity. You definitely caught his attention, and you hear him saying, "Who goes there?" As you can hear that he's approaching the corner.
Let's wait it out, I guess.
Hey,
See
you're
what
you're doing this in the
turns
front of the group, man. So don't run now.
I mean, no, I mean like we've all hit him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Now-
Okay.
I don't know how
let's-
well I hid with an 8, but
Yeah. Let me try.
You're hiding all
oh lord.
stealth.
How far are we away from the corner?
I'd say however far you'd like, honestly, because it's a long tunnel and then it bends.
I think we'll just 30 feet for me and hide there.
Can
then-
I retroactively do a thing? What about our? It's been a couple of days. Have we taken off our restraints? I can right click and remove this, or are we still in the restraint?
Yeah, you could have figured out a way
Okay.
to break them and get free from your restraints.
I'll remove it then.
And you can see coming from the corner a hunched over hooded figure that helps itself walk with a long pole and then just looks around. And he sees all of you and says, "Oh, you look like adventurers. It might be my lucky day." As he keeps approaching.
You look like a man in a robe.
From behind his hood. You cannot really devise any face features. It looks just darkness behind that hood, even with your dark vision. And as he approaches, well, he's approaching. Anyone doing anything?
I'll come up now from wherever I was hiding. I imagine it's
Yeah,
like
it's-
a kid when they're hide and seek and they're not hiding very well at all, you know.
Sounds good. And he says, "You look like you have interesting gear."
Yes. What of it?
Well, I consider myself somewhat of a collector. I have things of my own, so if you want to take a look, I can take something from you and give one of mine.
Oh, a traveling merchant.
I'm broke, so if you guys would like to look, go for it.
Oh,
Hey.
no money. You give and you take. It's a trade. Object for object.
Yeah. I mean, I'll
And
take
he
a look.
starts reaching out into behind his coat, and you see that he takes out a hand axe, lays it on the ground, Then reach out, takes another hand axe, and then reach out and takes a great sword, lays it on the ground. Then reach out and starts pulling and pulling and pulling a rope, and then just keeps and pulling the rope and says, "This is a very long one." And he pulls around 100 feet of rope and then lays it on the ground with a grappling hook on the end, and then reaches out inside, takes a pouch, says, "Ah, I see some of you seem like you use magic. This is helpful for you." And then lays it on the ground, and then reaches out inside again. And then a small vial with some red liquid, and then lays it on the ground. "If you're an adventurer, you know what this is. This might be very interesting for you."
Ah,
This is a brave merchant. This
Is it a what?
is a very brave merchant.
and you said you didn't want to trade in gold. But,
No. Gold, no use for me.
Okay. And what do you want for the pouch?
Well, anything that is of a similar value.
Oh, the only thing I have is a silk rope that is of any value that I know of. A shield, I guess.
I can take your shield for my pouch, yes.
Yeah.
I have this. If you want to keep that, Pixie,
Yeah.
I have this costume. But this isn't just any costume. I wore this when I stormed the great house of Bartholomew James Macready.
What does the costume look like?
It looks like a very posh nobleman with that kind of Shakespearean collar.
Ooh.
Outsider clothing. Yes, I can take that for the pouch.
All right. He can have it.
Okay,
While they are
I'll give the pouch into your inventory. And you see he takes these costume, looks at it, and then folds it 3 or 4 times, and then just puts it inside his coat, and it seemingly just disappears inside.
That is one nifty coat you got there.
Well,
while they
I
are
wouldn't have space to put all my stuff elsewhere.
while they are talking and maybe exchanging items, can I walk up and just try to pocket the red potion?
He's looking right in front of the items. How are you doing it without him noticing?
It's like he was like with Niall, they were like exchanging items, right?
Yeah.
So I'm guessing you will be more focused on that.
Okay.
So
if you
while
want
they
to
were,
try,
yeah,
you can roll stealth.
okay, I will.
So
Stealth,
just-
you said.
Oh, it's
Can I
in the
have-
pan.
Can I help by like distracting by saying just like I've got a few things. I've got a dagger and a dagger and a dagger and a dagger and I've got 5 of these.
Sounds good. Do split of hands with advantage.
Okay.
I saw your inventory. You have like 6 daggers.
I'll just write like this. Sleight of hand. Oh, it's an natural 20.
Oh, hell yeah.
Damn. Okay. As Karma is pulling out a dagger and a dagger and a dagger and a dagger, the merchant is just looking at these daggers like, "You do have lots of daggers, no?" And LRE just quickly grabs the healing potion, and I'm gonna add it to your inventory.
Can I do something in the meantime? Because when he stuffs everything back, he's gonna figure out the healing potion is gone. Can I throw a minor illusion on top of the healing potion when he takes it? So there's a healing potion on top of the healing potion, so when he grabs it, there's still a healing potion? I mean, it's an image. I mean, a fake healing potion, that's just an illusion, but he doesn't know that until he grabs it.
All right, you're able to replicate the image of the healing potion that Ellery just took.
All right. I don't know why it pulled that out, but yeah, that's the illusory healing potion. They got it in there for the box trick. The box trick hiding inside the box that doesn't exist. That's what it's for.
Oh, maybe. Anything else of your interest? Oh, I forgot to mention, he also pulls out a chainmail.
Does Xerix look interested in that?
Zerix got lost.
Oh.
Maybe he'll find his way back next session.
You said chain mail, correct?
Chainmail.
So while we're looking at these objects and pulling stuff up, do I have time to do the instant, what's the max spell again? Detect magic. Just to see if any of the objects are magical. Like if they have any auras at all.
You cast this spell and none of these objects appear to be magical except for the potion that Ellery just pocketed.
Okay.
Does the cloak ping?
Oh, well. The bastion that he uses to walk and the cloak he's wearing do ping some magic on them.
Which magic aura is it? Do I know? Like which glow? Or, I mean...
The pole seems to be emanating some necromancy aura. And... I don't know what aura would this be.
Potion is Necro, I think. No, they moved it to Evo, I think. In 2024.
Conjuration is the cloak.
I will just whisper to who's the closest to me? Larry, you went away by picking the potions. You're not in my direct vicinity, yeah?
Yeah, I figured like after I took the potion, I'll take 2 steps back.
Okay. I'll just whisper to Yarrow and then that I don't see that any of these objects are of any magical aura except for what he's wearing and holding. But this is good. I think it is a kind man to be out trading here in the Underdark. And I think he's actually really powerful and really ominous.
Indeed, and I have to say, a very brave man too. Indeed, to be walking here alone.
I mean, I don't think he's brave. I just think he's really, really powerful. I don't think he fears anything.
No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna step up to him as of just like, now I don't have anything that's of too much just material value. Monks tending to stray away from material goods in general, but what I could offer you is a spectacle, maybe some kind of performance with a wager entailed. I have what were you? Sorry.
Even when he's hunched over like this, he looks to be really, really, really tall. But his hunched back makes him seem more of a normal height.
yeah, is I'm gonna pull out my my deck of cards, and I'm going to put all of the daggers out in a row. I'd be willing to bet you that you can't figure out how I perform a trick here. If you're able to, you can have my collection of daggers. If not, I'd like your cloak.
My cloak? Well, I don't know where I get a second one of these.
As like I just look over him, just like kind of fanning out the cards. And you don't know if you'll ever come across another person who can perform and or teach you such a trick or spectacle. What's worth more, a physical object or something that you can carry inside of your own mind?
Well, this cloak is what I used to store all my goods. It is like a bag of holding, if you know what that one does.
Can't say I've ever come across one of those, but I do know a well-used traveler's cloak when I see one. And that is something that I would be most interested in among all of these various different wares. I'm not much of a weapons fighter, so these aren't doing me much good. But I know in the right hands they are quite the valuable commodity.
Well, my cloak has inside all of my other stuff. So,
Is that
how about this? My cloak, if I lose, or and who's the best geared of all you?
I mean, I had the most starting gold, and I spent at least 100. I got 100 gold worth of starting gear, I know.
He looks at Pixie. All of his gear if I win.
It's a tall order. I suppose that would be up to Pixie at that point.
While Pixie is deciding, can I pull apart Karma? I will whisper to Karma like, "Are you sure about this? Like, what kind of trick are you going to perform? If it would help, I could use Mage Hand to manipulate the game a bit for you."
Say, it's a special card trick. As like, you know, I'd be whispering this, I suppose. It's a special card trick. Simple, forcing his card to the top, making it seem to appear out of thin air. It shouldn't go wrong by all means, but whether or not I can do it smoothly enough to be unnoticed is the real problem.
Have you done this before?
I have.
Like, and what was the success rate?
I mean, so far, every person I've shown it to, I haven't failed yet.
I mean, if you're sure about this, tell Pixie. And I mean, I think the cloak could be of great use.
As long as he doesn't take my pendant, I'm fine.
I said, let's go for it then. If you're confident, let's go for it.
As I look back over at him, maybe not quite everything. You wouldn't strip him bare to. He'll still keep some of his, you know, personal possessions, right? Like his pendant, his clothes on his back.
The clothing, yes. The pendant seems valuable enough to bet.
I mean, it is my spell focus for cleric spells. I won't be able to cast any of the paladin spells that have a material component. But yet, let's just do it. I can cast guidance on you. I mean, I think that's fun.
Now I'm starting to get nervous because in in person, IRL, I have done this trick a lot of times. I don't know about this cat fucker. All right. In that case, is it time to gamble?
You'd be contesting sleight of hands against his perception.
All
So-
right.
While he's performing the trick, can I use Mage Hand to like fidget at his clothes to maybe make him lose a bit of concentration or something?
Maybe give me like help for sleight of hand.
Your
Yeah,
mage hand is not invisible.
No,
You know that,
it says you can make the spectral hand invisible, so I will do that.
You picked Arcane Trickster.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, nice, nice.
Sounds good.
Very nice.
So would that be possible then?
So yeah, I forgot. You leveled to 3rd.
It can be something cheeky like with this trick, I'm literally like throwing the entire deck except for one card over into my other hand, but instead I can just make it kind of flail off into the distance and be caught in midair or something. Like draw his attention.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that.
If you're going for it, roll sleight of hands with advantage.
And you get
All
the
right.
guidance roll as well.
Plus-
so skill.
+3.
Ooh.
All right.
We can decide this now.
Here's the first one. Oh, sorry.
If this is the rule that will apply going forward, so choose well. Do you want to get guidance and use it yourself, or take the role that the guidance rolls in game?
That's up to you to decide, because as far as I know, I'm the only one with guidance right now. Is whether you want to roll the D4 or if you want me to roll it.
I'll let you roll it. That's fine by me.
Okay, so the caster gets the roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it now
So we'll
only
take it.
applies to one skill. So you know it doesn't apply to all skills. It's only
Cool.
the one I selected, which was a sleight of hand.
Yeah. Well, there's my first roll, and then here's my second
Say
one.
that you choose dexterity and all dexterity skills are buffed.
Ah, yeah, that might be it. Let me see. Choose a skill until the spell ends creature 1d4.
That is how it works. It's different.
So you get a +3 on all dexterity skills. That would be
18.
total.
Motherfucker.
Doom, 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 doom.
Plus 12. God damn it.
That is some good trickery you have going on in there. But I noticed when you put the card under your other card and pretended to put it into the deck, but it remained at the top.
All right. Oh, fuck me.
Well,
Yeah, you caught me, and I guess I'll explain. What is it? Oh, how can I bullshit my way out of this?
He'll start clapping and say, "This was most entertaining. Some mental gymnastics is what I needed. You know, it was very good. Your friend gets to keep his stuff, but I get to keep your daggers."
As I take a humble bow, I'm just like, by all means, I've been outwitted.
And he starts putting the daggers into his coat one by one. If there is nothing more of interest in here, there is many more places in the Underdark to pillage. Oh no, he wouldn't use pillage, because pillage is to raid a town to take goods from, no? So he'd say, there's many more ruins to take items from, many forgotten places, and you never know what you can find.
You don't say. And which ruins would this be?
I don't know. That is the mystery and the fun of it.
well, thank you for your kind advice for your useful items and for allowing Pixie to keep his items. And
He'll start pocketing his items, and when he goes to reach for the healing potion and his hand just goes through it, he goes like, I could have sworn a minute ago this one was material and not ethereal. Oh, something weird must have happened here, no?
That's the fast res. That's what it is. It messes with everything.
The what?
The fast res. There's magical dust all over here. It messes with things, right? Ask
It's
this
the first
guy.
time I hear of that word. And Skriss will say, yeah, something that you probably shouldn't look into.
yeah. And anyways, thank you for your kind services, and by all means, enjoy your travels.
Before you go. Hold on, I had a note right in front of me of it in here, and I cannot find it anymore. Where is it?
What happens, Max, if you cut a hole in
Yes.
a bag of holding?
Everything
No
comes
idea.
out, I think.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
He'll say, here's a trivia for you.
Oh, if the
They're
bag
in-
is. Never mind. Sorry.
Therein the quickening shadows, kisses upon lifeless fingers. As the dead signs over the frontiers of always, in remembrance, their atoms. Maybe if we run across each other again, you can let me know what you think of it.
Can you write it out? I know Max is super good with these trivia. He might be able to figure out right now.
Abraham Lincoln.
Now let me see.
Oh yeah, and if a bag of holding is cut, pierced, or torn, all of its contents get lost in the astral sea.
Ah,
Oh shit.
Dr. Babe might be able to throw a cat in the bag. We don't want you in the astral sea, I can tell you that.
Hold on, I'm gonna make sure I'm spelling this word correctly. There we go. The barrel is saying that. Okay. I think I can take this off. But with this encounter finished, we will take our mid-session break,
yes.
and we'll be back in 5 to 10. As you conclude your trades, and this mysterious old person makes his way into the darkness to go and find whatever he's looking for. You guys are left alone once again. What is your next move?
I would most likely talk to Pixie about what was so interesting to them about the component pouch.
mean, I don't have any spell components. That's why. That's why it's really valuable. Unless you have an arcane focus, but it's nice to be able to hold the material in your hand.
Who knows how much more mistletoe it had?
All right. Well, I just feel like it'd be better used with you in your hands.
I mean, it cost you. You want to trade?
I can make more,
Oh,
barring I have, some gold. But that's why I wasn't so worried about it. I have plenty of costumes and plenty of tales to tell. There's more Bartholomews out there that I have become.
well, you were in luck because I have a lot of gold. Maybe I can purchase it from you. Fair trade.
I'm not gonna make you pay.
Yeah, but would Niall say that?
Yeah, he would. Money is not as important to him as he might have. His appearance might give on. Well, I mean that's obviously out of character knowledge, but
Well, Pixie will thank you for the kind gesture.
pay me back by keeping us from dying.
I will definitely do my best. And Shushar, you said that we were supposed to be in Sloobludop, whatever it was, a couple of days ago. You said it was not that far from Belkin, but we've been walking for days now. I mean, that's not close in my book. Or did we take a wrong turn or something?
We might have.
All right.
I mean,
But I
do
know.
you know the way, or are we just lost?
I know the waters guide me.
What?
Does it guy have any idea what he's talking about?
The water guides me.
The water guides you.
The water guides you. I'll turn to the group and say, so we are officially lost.
Well, we have been here a little while now, and if we perhaps took a wrong turn, was there maybe some tracks that I've seen from flippers or something that could possibly lead us back in the correct direction?
Roll perception.
Okay.
Wow, what is that perception?
Nice.
Damn.
Plus what? Almost like the wizard, man.
Almost like it was plus 12. Amongst your days of travel, you would have seen some almost claw marks and some other markings that you wouldn't have dared to check what creature made them, just to be safe that this wasn't any sort of gigantic centipede that could swallow you whole. But you do remember seeing some foot-like markings with sleepers, sleeper-like appendages, and at the moment you maybe thought it was the what? The track of your other friend or other travel companion, Skriss, that is now traveling with you. But now you maybe have thought, maybe this was other kuo-toa tracks.
Okay, I'll tell the group that, kind of follow them, or ask them if they'd like us to pursue.
I mean, I think at this moment, anything is better than following our supposed guide. So you lead the way.
Okay.
I
will do
agree.
that.
I'd rather have the
All right.
ranger lead the way.
Roll survival.
You jinxed me, Johan. You
I'm
jinxed me.
sorry, man.
And you're sure of your steps, but soon you'll find yourself in the same situation as Shushar. But this time the water doesn't guide you. But as you approach a vast body of water, I guess it would be a good time to get this one.
Is this said Black Lake?
We
Did it load
skipped
for you guys?
0.2. 98%.
Yep.
We skipped
Damn.
0.2.
Try clearing the chat. It might help.
What's up?
I said try clearing the chat. It might help.
Oh, true.
Oh, you guys see that then? When I clear chat, you see that weird little glitch in the chat?
Yeah.
You see that in my game though on Saturdays?
No.
Oh, okay. Because I have that happen every time. Drives me nuts.
I didn't see nothing.
It's not moving you guys for some reason.
Oh, yes. It will. It will.
There we go.
It
Okay,
says loading.
finally.
It's still loading.
Still 98.
Are you guys in the loading screen at least?
Yeah. Yeah, we're all here
Yeah.
waiting for it. Just, I mean, sometimes
okay.
it takes a minute.
Sounds good.
While we wait,
As
can
in-
you fetch at the same time, or we do that after session?
Fetch what?
The whatever token thingamajig. I gave you the link, and my character is
Oh,
publicly
whoa,
shared.
yeah,
as
yeah,
well.
I forgot.
Nice, I can see it.
Oops.
Yep, I can see it too.
I mean, I could just reload the entire client.
It should be
Is it
important.
not loaded for you yet? Because I can see it
Okay,
now.
I see it. Yep, I got it. Wow, that's really
Nice.
cool.
You run into a
Nice.
vast body of water that stretches as far as you can see. This is by far the largest underground lake you've seen, and it should have imported your character, Johan.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Shuchar just walks to the shore and stretches his gaze as far as he can see, and he says, "Oh, Sloobludop! I know Sloobludop."
You know
If you
what?
can swim,
In the water?
no, he's on land. If you can swim, it is 4 hours.
Swimming.
Yes,
Is there not another way to get there? Instead of like swimming 4 hours?
we could go around the lake, but
That
that
would
would take
take-
much longer.
How much longer are we talking?
And why do we believe this guy anymore? At first he said it was close, and now here we are. It's like 5 days later. Do you even know where this place is, Shushar? What's going on?
I know Sloobludop when I smell Sloobludop.
Hmm.
But like, do we have a better option?
Make a raft, but I don't know how we're gonna tie it together. And with what?
I was
we
talking more about like, do we have another option? Do we have another option than go to Sloobludop?
Well, we've already spent
Well-
5 days trying however long
Some
trying to
costs.
get here. I guess it's only 4 more hours, if you think about
Swimming,
it that
of
way.
swimming.
No, we can go around the lake as well. I don't know how long that would take, but
Yeah, how long, Shushar, do you think that would take?
Probably another day.
I say we just
I
swim.
mean, if it's only another day,
What's the worst that could happen? We get wet?
we get pulled down to the bottom by a giant monster that's in the water
Have
to
a bit
drown
of
and never be seen
faith.
again.
A little bit of
I mean, you
optimism.
asked what's the worst that could happen.
That is fair. I did ask that.
You suddenly hear coming from the lake. Did you hear the audio?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. We heard the audio.
Okay.
That was just my belly. We're fine.
What is that, Hugh Shujar?
It might be big ancient creature.
Might be. Are you fucking serious?
I'm turning around and walking the other way to go around the lake as he says that.
I mean, no, you're still free to try, but I'm spending another day to walk around. But you can go if you want. What's the worst that could happen?
Give me a
I
second.
feel safer crawling on the ceiling than going in that water.
Can you do that?
Not yet.
I'll just make sure that I don't have any. My God.
All right, so it's decided that we are not going in the probably deadly water. We're going to take another day to walk around.
Yep.
All
I
right.
wish we would have known that before we got here.
I'm gonna send out the bait on the lake while we walk. Are we walking beside the lake?
Yeah, you could.
I'm not walking super close.
Oh, I'm walking out of like tentacle grab range,
Okay.
just to be sure.
Can an unseen servant walk in water?
No.
Well, an unseen servant, is it even like... I thought it was just a force.
Yeah, it's just a invisible force that's invisible.
Is an unseen servant.
It's an invisible, mindless, shapeless force that performs simple tasks.
Well, it says 10 feet of movement speed,
Aha.
Oh, okay.
so it doesn't have swimming speed nor climbing, none of that.
I just wanted to walk in the water so we can know where the thing is coming, because it's it's kind of like a fish where you have things on the water and it just grabs it. But yeah.
Okay, you start making your way across the lake, and it feels oddly calm. Sometimes you feel like you have time for yourself. The rippling water gives it an serene atmosphere that allows you to just lose yourself in your thoughts. Sometimes you walk close by the water, and maybe because of a bioluminescent fungi creates a little bit of light, you manage to see your reflection, but everything behind you is strange. It's not what you're used to. Again, reminded you of the strange situation you have ended up in, and makes you think, how did I get here? Will I even get out? Anyone having any deep reflections within yourselves?
Naturally.
What does it evoke?
I will like go to the back of the group. I will try to talk with Cassian. I will ask like in a voice that so only we two can hear. Like, so what really brings you here? You said knowledge, but one can be that stupid, right?
No. Power. That's most important. And I do think these, what's it called again? This me, Jeroen asking. Fresh something? The magic mass?
First rest.
That I think that first rest has something to do with gaining power.
Okay, but
Think.
like power, you seek to dominate or
Well,
to
Not dom-
crush your enemy?
I would like to be easy, yeah, but not for gaining power. If let's say not for gaining power to rule or something, but more to protect. I would like that more.
To protect
Yeah.
yourself.
No, my sister, my family, my friends at home. I do miss them. And I don't know why, but I always have this feeling to protect them.
It's very noble of you.
Yeah, I think that's what a normal man would do.
Yes, but like
But not
most
all
would.
often have the power to do so.
Okay, so it's protection. But you could have you could have chosen another path, right? I mean, how did you end up here again? You were traveling far, far away from your home city, right?
To other libraries to read, to study, and well, then I only wanted more knowledge, and I went to. Let's look at. I went to Flint Rock, and there I got caught indeed. Because at Flint Rock, closer there was like a lost ruin, and well, yeah, trying to seek some knowledge there, I got caught up with the drow, and well, next thing I know, I'm in the prison with you.
Okay. I mean, all these travels, it's all this knowledge you seek. It does not seem motivated by purely protection, but that's just something that I make of it right now. So do with that what you want to. But I
that
think
in
there's
mind.
a ulterior, bigger motive.
Okay, keep that in mind.
Yeah, and I will disengage. I will walk away from Kesha.
Sounds good. The rest of you, what are you doing?
I'm reflecting to the year 1484 DR. So I'm being called into the High Archmage's office in Silver Moon, and Terran Hornblade is sitting there with the council, and everyone is troubled about the potential drow attack. They say something of the passion of, been a long time now since the drow came to the surface and raided, but we all know that when the drow are not actively attacking, it might be that they're gearing up for something worse, maybe something big, and we need to protect the north. We are, after all, the spell guard of Silvery Moon. We should really make sure that nothing is awry down there. You, Pixie, it's up to you to find out what the drow are up to. You're gonna accompany this pack of, or the party of gold miners and crystal miners into the Underdark under the guise of being a guard. You're going to find out, preferably going into the main city meant of ransom and scouting out the place, and then report back what you've seen and if there's any attacks coming up. We need to ensure that the north is safe. And me,
Nice.
together with the party, just finding one of those holes into the Underdark and venturing in, eventually being captured.
Nil and Karma, anything on your minds?
Oh yeah, I'm just writing in my journal.
Yeah, and mine's on a similar note to Pixie, just like thinking back to life above and how the Underdark and the drow and things that have stewed in here for so long are affecting the world I came from. Thinking back across my short time so far down here, seeing everything so twisted and weird and wrong, and slowly starting to piece together where I think we might be going next, and how I can uncover more secrets and things that have been obfuscated. Other than that, just looking around at the general terrain, I see a lot of these it's like I see a lot of strange growths I haven't seen before, like these glowing mushrooms. Would it be possible for me to harvest any of those?
Roll for survival.
All right.
You come across 4 of a... It is a very vibrant red mushroom that is like a trunk, and the cap is not round to the inside, but round to the outside. So it's like a little bit like a cup with a hold, like a glass, but bigger.
Did you have a printed mushroom list on your wall? That's what it looks like. You counted which mushroom it is. Like, okay, there's number 13.
This is the other screen.
Okay, gotcha.
Do you want to take them into your inventory?
Yeah, absolutely.
Feel free to add 4 mystery red mushroom, because you still do not know what it does.
All right.
To do so, open your character sheet,
Ding.
go to inventory, and if you have edition enabled, you can click the add button into consumables, and that's a custom item.
Where's the add button?
You need to have edition turned on, which is in the upper left corner. It's like a lock.
Okay. There we go. All right. Thank you. 4 mystery red mushrooms.
After this reflection that everyone has had, you feel inspired as you have gained inspiration.
All right.
And I think this is a good point to explain what the inspiration does. In your character sheet, there is like a die in the upper right corner of your avatar, next to the D&D Beyond button. It says inspiration. If you click it, it'll be active. What does it do? It is like a reroll opportunity. Like if you roll a d20, it could be an attack, a skill check, or a saving throw. You can use your inspiration to reroll it if you don't like what you rolled at first. And from both results, you keep the highest one. It's like giving you advantage for that one roll. It is very useful to save you from a bad save roll, or if you really want to succeed on an ability check, you can burn your inspiration on that too. But you need to declare that you want to use your inspiration before you know the outcome. So if you roll and I say, okay, you failed, that is already too late to use your inspiration.
If you really want to get a cloak from some traveling merchant.
If you had inspiration, you could have used it there, correct? But after another day of travel where you had to rest and gear up for or prepare for the next day of travel, you then come across a site that is a little gives you hopes that Shushar was actually knowing what he was doing this time around, because you see right next to the lake, a large and long, what looks like a wall, but is made of mesh. And there are large columns made from what appears to be bones connecting these meshes together. And as you keep getting closer to this mesh wall, you start noticing a very strange odor, and the closer you get, the more evident it becomes that it smells like fish, rot, and decay.
I mean, Shushar, I
As you
think everyone
approach,
in here is dead. You feel that smell?
oh, it smells like home. As you get close enough, you can now tell that this mesh wall is about 30 feet high, and this wall mesh is the origin of this decaying odor, as you now come to realize that it is made with the guts of what have you. You don't know what creatures lurk in this lake, and this mesh appears to be made out of the guts of the creatures that this kuo-toa hunt, and it is so tightly wrapped up together that it leaves almost no spot to go through or to see through. You'd have to get right next to it to put your eye through one of these mesh holes to be able to see on the inside. But when you load in, let me know what you see.
I don't have dark vision. I think I see a black screen.
If
but
you don't have a token on the screen, you won't see shit.
Aha,
Yeah, I don't see anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is what's supposed to happen. I was afraid that it would reveal the whole map, but
It's like, whoa, this is a cool map.
Nice.
hold on.
But that's why you preloaded, right? Because it preloaded for a while. Is this
It preloaded,
you
yes.
did this with straight to the screen. Nice.
So Shushar knew there's these giant guts from the creatures in the lake, right?
It doesn't seem surprised to see this, yeah.
So I'll turn to Shushar, say, so you knew these creatures in the lake and you still wanted us to take a casual 4-hour swim through it.
We could Toa know what to do, but you may not.
Thank you. Thanks. I will keep that in mind.
So we're not supposed to see?
Not yet. Hold on. Give me.
So this guy basically wanted to kill us all. Good to know.
I think he's just not very bright.
No, he's enlightened.
Yeah. It sure is.
It is a enlightened kuo-toa. Do that. Do with that information as you will. So hold on. I think I messed up something with the ownership in here.
The illusory object is now a permanent party member.
Okay.
Oh.
You should now have a token at the entrance of this place. Everyone should be able to move it, and everyone should be able to open it because it is a group token. This is all of you.
Oh. Huh?
Let me know if it works correctly.
I'll
I
drag it
think
one.
it says we have 140 out of 140, 38 hit points.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay. And as Shushar guides you closer to this gate, well, it doesn't seem to have a gate, but then you suddenly see part of this mesh just rising up, and a group of kuo-toa with makeshift spears come rushing and surround you, and coming out last, you see, hold on, let me... This is the type of creatures that greet you at the gate. But then one of them seems to be better adorned. He has a collar made of many bones, and you also, instead of a spear, it has kind of like a staff that is walking with. And this one seems to look at Shushar, and they start communicating in a language that I'm sure nobody here speaks. Because when you hear them communicating, it sounds like... And then the other replies... And
Can I
then
cast
you
comprehend
see...
languages?
If you're casting it as a spell instantly, yes.
Yeah.
And then you see Shushar do like... And then the other replies, and as Cassian then casts comprehend languages, you start understanding what they say, and you see the one with the staff say something like, it is a mess in here. Since you left, everything has been crazy. This other group of people started adoring another god, and then my daughter, and then she said, "No, not your daughter. Please don't tell me your daughter." "Yes, my daughter. She's shifted bonds." And then Shushar is like, "Oh, it's gonna be." And then Shushar turns to all of you and say, "I think we picked a bad time to come home."
I can understand that indeed. Oh.
I might not have understand the language, but it was pretty obvious what he was. He's not happy with you.
No.
And the priest... Shit, I said he was a priest.
Yeah.
The priest will say, because Cassian understands him, "Please come in. There's so much I have to tell you."
We will follow, yeah.
As long as we're safe.
Yes, indeed. We will hear your story out.
Oh yeah, I need to
And
close the
you may-
tokens. I'm still looking at the tokens.
I don't see the token.
That's right here. Group token. It changed the sign of
Oh,
it
yeah,
only.
yeah. I see it.
Okay, the gates
Nice.
close behind you, and now you see on the inside there is that many of these households, if you can call them that, are actually stalagmites. I think are the ones that rise up, carved on the inside and made into a improvised cave, and it doesn't have windows, it doesn't have doors. There is simply an arc that allows someone to go inside. And if you were to peek inside one of the houses, you would see pretty much nothing, just remains of fish bones from a leftover meal, and maybe a head of a strange, weird-looking fish as a trophy. Not much commodities are found in here. It seems like this race doesn't use doesn't know the concept of comfort. As the priest will guide you this way, if you're following the priest, I'll move the token for you.
I'm up for it. I don't want to step
I mean,
into some deity.
Yeah. Let's follow
We
him.
are here now.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
love
Follow
to
him.
explore all of it.
I trust this guy with my life completely.
And you can
I'm
notice
sure he
that
means no
they
harm.
are taking a very specific route. And you get the sense that is to avoid someone or someone's. And to the point that you reach the wall of the cave, you no longer have view of the lake anymore. As you start making your way through these makeshift homes. Hold on, let me make sure I'm taking you to the right place. You arrive here to the center, where you see a statue that is strange, to say the least. You look at a feminine body, like woman legs, woman hips, even woman breasts. But at half of the arms, the other half become crab pincers,
Oh, no.
both of them. And for a head, it has literally a fish head, like pointing upwards and everything. I wonder if there's an image for that. Hold on. Let me try to find one.
Out of character, I think I know it is.
This is the statue, right? Or
Hmm.
This statue, yes.
yeah, okay.
There's no image in the official module, but I can send one to the Discord.
Can we see if we recognize the statue?
Roll religion if you want to check.
Yeah. I'm just gonna pick up my character because it open up the group token.
Yeah, if you click off your token and press C, it should open your token. and not the,
Okay.
Yeah,
Oof.
thanks.
Yeah.
Did you roll?
I don't know if this is gonna help at all.
Oh,
Okay, it is.
bam! You know, by looking at this, and your books of... Hold on.
No shitting in my room.
Hmm. It's getting attacked.
Indeed.
It was being loud and noisy.
Mhm.
Okay, with that roll, somewhere in your books you have read a legend that you disconnected from and just forgot about it. But seeing this statue, it comes back to you, and you now remember that the kuo-toa were once a race of fish people that lived in the surface, but with the human conquering, were driven out of their territory. And now, just now, you have found out that they have made their homes here in the Underdark. And the way their religion works is that they just believe so fervently into a god that the god manifests as reality. They create the gods for themselves. And you recognize this as... Fuck these names, man. Glugglugog.
Okay.
the sea mother,
Sloobludop.
Gluglugog, the sea mother, and is the deity that the kuo-toa started believing in after they were driven out of the surface. And it is said that she is that guided them into avoiding the extinction of the race. But as you are guided here, the priest will say, where to begin?
What to
Actually, no, where
begin?
to begin? Hold on. So, so far, after you left, a new belief has sprouted in the city. It seems that the kuo-toa have shifted their devotion to what they call the Deep Father. He mentions the Deep Father. And although many still remain loyal to me, the Deep Father influence keeps growing. And I'm afraid that if enough shift, the Sea Mother, and he points towards the statue, the reason for our existence will cease to be. And not only this, but the Deep Father brings me some really bad feeling. I don't know
What do you
if
want us to do?
I don't know if it is safe to go check the altar, but it is gruesome. As you see, some worshippers start arriving at the Sea Mother and altar, and they just regurgitate their food and start bowing to it. And then, just as they came, they go. It is. I feel it is evil in nature.
I mean, we could make a spectacle that the Deep Fathers deeply unhappy with this new goddess, and that they will be punished if they don't lose their beliefs in this god. I mean, if this truly is an evil goddess, and who's this Deep Father anyway?
I am unsure, but what I'm sure of is that it's got its influence onto my daughter. But I, great, what is his name again? Lupin, have a amazing plan. His name is
And what is that?
Lupin. Well, I trusted you outsiders since you come with Shushar, my left hand, on everything I do here in the city. But we kuo-toa keep to ourselves mostly. So, my plan is, you pretend to be our prisoners. Then we go to the Deep Father altar, and I'll say, I've seen the truth, and bring you some offerings. And then my daughter will be, yes, this is fantastic. I accept your offerings. And then, when they're all distracted, we attack.
Could we maybe just convince them to stop worshiping the Deep Father so there doesn't have to be bloodshed and your people could not kill one another?
I think the corrupted have to be obliterated.
So who's the bad god? Is this god the good god, the crap god Claw, and the Deep Father is the bad one, or both?
The Deep Father is the new god
Okay.
the kuo-toa started worshipping recently.
Uh-huh.
Interesting. You say that the sleep father gives you a bad feeling, and how so?
He overlooks to where the Deep Father altar would be. If you check it at the altar, you know what I mean.
And why wouldn't we be able to just get to the altar? You're obviously an important person here, right?
Because you are outsiders, and if the rest sees you, well, my plan wouldn't work anymore, would it?
I suppose. Wouldn't there be like a back alley or back like how you took us here, seemingly unnoticed? I think we went unnoticed. So isn't there a specific route we could take?
Are you trying to say that you want to peek at the God Deep Father altar to see for yourself, or is you're implying something else?
For now, I think that's yeah. I know. I like kind of see what he's on about.
Come with me. And he takes you to some back alleys. And when you get to... Actually, he'll take you around here. And when you get to this point, you can see out in this distance a kind of gruesome... Hold on. The Father altar side. And you immediately get a bad aura out of what you're seeing. You see 4 poles are holding a kind of leather mant that on top sits what the closest thing that you compare this creature to right now is a manta ray. That it is just spilling blood into a bowl underneath it. The bowl appears to be made of a shiny material, but not quite gold. Maybe it's copper, maybe it's brass. You're not sure yet. But on top of it, there are like 2 octopus creatures tied together, and its tentacles spread across the top of the manta ray. And the Lupin would say, "Tell me that is not evil."
No, I get what you're saying now. I said, yeah. I think you
You'll
have very valid concerns.
retreat back to the back alley you were initially.
I mean, if these, judging from my interactions with the Shushar and this priest, would I also get the notion that these are not very smart creatures?
Yeah.
So, like a spectacle, let's say I minor illusion up a big woman with 2 claw hands that is angry at the same time as maybe Alarian's mage hand squishes that octopusy head. Will it fool them into believing that it's not to pray to this false god? We can make it like a group spectacle about how this god is falling.
But we'll leave
We can
that
always try.
for another session, as we have reached a good stopping point, and I know it is very late for some of you.
Nice session, man.
Nice.
Thank you all for coming
Yeah.
to the session.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wow.
How many days we've been in Underdark now? What is the
Including the time in the prison, probably over 20 days now.
Okay.
Well, in the beginning at the session when we leveled up, I got so distracted trying to choose spells, but I thought, no, I will do that later because so much to choose from.
Oh yeah, you know how to increase your spell list as a wizard?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Wow.
It was a tough level up for me. I had to click a whole button.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was bad prep. You not knowing these names beforehand. Like who would ever forget Plupen Lupin or whatever?
Glug, glug,
Yeah, it's-
Yes. Yeah.
I did probably enjoy the conversation between the like what's the race called again?
Kuo-toa.
The kuo-toa, yeah.
Yeah. I tried to write down kluk, but what I wrote and you wrote, it's not the same. Not even close.
I'll also get these names and what they are and who they are into the people's channel.
Nice.
So you worry not.
Nice.
So what did you guys do for the third level?
You have to point to people so we can answer. Otherwise, no one's going to say anything.
Starting with Ilari.
I like you noticed I am now an arcane trickster.
You get access to spells.
Yes, I do. And I've chosen my spells, and now that I'm looking at it, I see I'm lacking a lot in the damage area. But I don't know. I'm a rogue. I will sneak around, backstab them anyway. So it's I chose spells based on like my character. So like it's probably very far from optimized, but I just did what I think would suit the character best. So now that I'm looking at it, it's probably very unbalanced, but it's okay. I'll make do.
I encourage you all to play what your character would have. Cassian, what do you do for the third level? You're now an evoker, right?
Yes, evoker, yeah. But for the spells, I will do that tomorrow. And I will
Sounds good.
look at
If you need any help,
the most
you
fun.
can always DM me.
Okay, yeah. It's good.
Karma. A whole button?
A whole button. I took my third level in monk. I'm going Way of the Cobalt Soul. So I can the ability I got at this level is I can hit people and learn about their vulnerabilities, resistances, immunities, all that kind of stuff. And then if they miss me with an attack after that, I can hit them
As a
Nice.
reaction, right?
Nice.
as a reaction. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Niall, what is your third level?
I got one more prepared spell as well as 2 languages and an expertise.
Nice. At least I'm so glad that there's actually people that speak Undercommon, because that way I don't have to, oh, this is the translation, you don't understand, he says something in another language and whatnot. Pixie, what is your third level?
So I went since Paladin 1, I went to Warlock 2, which means that I get another first level spell, and since I have limited spell slots, I chose another ritual. So I got the Unseen Servant as my ritual. So it's a half decent, good to finding traps and stuff, and handing me wine and just servant. I can clean up and do minor stuff. Then I got 2 is a good level because you get 2 invocations. And part of my background is, of course, sneaking into one of the drow strongholds. I picked Mask of Many Faces, which means that I can cast Disguise Self unlimited times per day. I can change my disguise for an hour to a creature that is of the same size, or maybe 1 or 2 feet, has the same limbs, and blend in with the drow population, as well as Fiendish Vigor, which basically I get 12 temp HP always.
Wow.
It's good as a tank to have some 12 temp HP.
Very nice.
Oh, and Magical
Oh,
Cunning,
I-
of course, that I can get back 1 spell a day with a 1 minute rest. That's it.
That is from.
It's a new Warlock from 2024. They get the Arcane Recovery. It's kind of like Monk get the Key Point Recovery, Mages get Arcane Recovery, and Warlocks get Magical Cunning, which is
Okay, yeah.
spell
Forgot
slots
about
round
that.
and up.
Very nice. And I really like this session, not gonna lie. Good progress. And I'm very excited for what's to come.
Same.
Those people we meet, are they random?
That's the rolls you did. The 20
Ooh.
from Nile and the 18 from Cassian, I think.
Nice,
Yep,
nice, nice.
Those are your rolls. So if you run into something dangerous, it's your fault. If you run into a good NPC, it's also your fault.
So you have to prep 20 NPCs.
Basically.
Oh, that seems nice.
Yeah.
But
Nice.
that's it. Thank you again for coming.
Yeah,
I'll be
thank
seeing
you.
y'all
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
next
Thanks for
week.
DMing,
Okay.
Kaiden.
Yes.
Yes.
Thanks
Bye
for
bye.
the invitation. I'll see
Bye.
you guys next week.